Welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to remake old review of FN FAL. If you want to read more about this model, you can check the description, or where you can get this video game, you can read in the description. But before we begin, as usual,
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification if you want to see more video.
so now let's begin the review. Let me check first if the audio capture working. Okay, it's working. So let's begin with reloading. So this is how the reloading work. You press this magazine release button, disengage the magazine, allowing it to be pulled down like so, just like similar to AK-47 design, like the concept of the magazine latch holding. So you press the magazine release down here, magazine release, disengage the magazine, pull down the magazine, fresh magazine in position, and now it's ready to fire. What you do when you're firing is very simple. You pull the trigger. See from this angle. So what happens is you pull the trigger go up, and pushing the steer from the back right here, and then the steer will move alongside the trigger, disengaging the hammer. The hammer gonna fall, hitting the firing pin. Run is fire. It cycle back. It's like a long stroke piston. Okay, so let's go back to the trigger. Pull the trigger push the steer up, like the back side up, the front side down. Hammer release, hitting the firing pin. Run is fire. The bolt carrier go back, pushing down the hammer. As you can see. And then the steer re-engage the hammer here, as you can see. Let's single fire. Okay, so watch it one more time. Trigger is pull. Steer disengage from the hammer. Firing pin is hit. The bolt carrier go back. Now the hammer in this position, resetting the steer back into this position. Look at my cursor, as you can see. Now it's single firing. It's very simple mechanism. Now let's see the full auto. What happened in full auto is, as you can see from this angle, what happened is in full auto, allowing the trigger pull to be deeper. So like, let's say in like single fire, the trigger will only go up this way, like this distance, but in the full auto, the trigger can like go this far back, which allowing the hammer to continuously being dropped, hitting the firing pin, being pushed back, and then being dropped again, without the steer cancel the hammer from hitting the firing pin again. Okay, because basically you just disable the steer in full auto, as you can see here. Let's see, now it's full auto. When you fire, you basically pull the trigger. Let's remove this. You pull the trigger, steer go down. As you can see, from this angle, you see the trigger pull is deeper now, so the steer will be like go below the hammer, so it's never engaged. So the hammer now solely in control of this safety steer for like auto steer function here. So because the safety steer is like being controlled by the bolt carrier, so like every time the fresh round into the chamber, the bolt carrier locked in and hitting this safety steer, releasing the hammer fall again, hitting the firing pin, and the whole cycle continue until you release the trigger, which is allowing the steer to cancel the hammer movement, like re-engage. Okay, you see, like here, when you release the trigger, the series engaging. If you like holding the trigger like this, now the firing mechanism is under the control of this safety sear here. So the safety sear, like this. Okay. Every time the bolt carrier hitting the safety sear disengage the hammer. The hammer hitting the firing pin, round is fired. The cycle continues until you release the trigger like this. Now the sear engaging the hammer. Stop, even though the safety sear is being engaged by the bolt. The safety sear did not like hold the hammer anymore, but the sear holding the hammer now. Okay, and let's fire until it's empty, so you can skin. Okay, no, what the? Actually, yes. Okay, now let's see in slow mo. Did you guys notice something? Yeah, the bolt hold open. I think they have the switch. Yep, the bolt hold open function here. So in the last round is ejected. This bolt hold open here is like being held by the follower here, and it's when the bolt is out of the way, the follower go up, also pushing up the bolt hold open pin here. Let's go up, holding the bolt, and the bolt carrier will stop also with it, like so. Now the bolt is hold open, which is very good for like 1953 design. So as you can see, it's very simple design, 1953, very simple. Now let's see the gas tube system here. I hope they do the animation for the gas system. Let's see if they do or not. Okay, we need slow motion. Okay, they have gas system here. So there are the gas is like going up the gas plug here, being vented into the gas piston. The gas piston move back, kicking the bolt carrier because it's like not connected at all. Yeah, like so. It's just kicking it back. And as you can see, there's a spring tube behind here. As you can see, yeah, that's the design here. For FN FAL, very simple design. Then that's 8 minutes. So let's review other stuff like safety, which is we always forgot, but in the beginning, but we always like remember to put it. So this is safety, basically prevent the trigger from ever moving up, which is prevent the trigger from ever moving so much that allowing the sear to disengage from the hammer. So like you move it like this, like so. Let's see from this angle. Like you guys see this? Safety on. That's when safety on. There's no space for the trigger to go up. That's the safety feature here, preventing the trigger from moving up at all. So the sear stay in position, holding the hammer in position. Safety off. Of course, you allow the trigger to move, like give it space. Single fire. Give it more space. Now it's full out. As you can notice, single, the distance very. On single, it's like the trigger only goes this far. On full auto, the trigger gonna go this way. You see, very simple design. What next? Everything we already talked about. So it's like some other feature like top. Okay, wait, top cover for optic, like put optic on, like so. Optic scope, Picatinny for like red dot side, and then bayonet because it's like standard issue for some countries. Their standard issue rifle, and also I think like for like some country with like para para type, like for like rangers type that like jump out of plane, like special forces, they have the one with the folding stock. I think the way they solve it is like they remove this like a return spring here, and like they buff the gas tube here. They buffed it up, and they buffed it out, and then like this gas piston and the bolt carrier is actually connected. Like actually they've been bolted together. So like fire, okay, not that, okay. So when you fire, right? So when you fire like the para version, I think like some of the design is like the this bolt gas piston here and the bolt carrier, they stay together. Like it's like follow it back like so, you know. So they remove this red tail thingy and then like return spring. They remove it. So everything is in the front, like the gas piston spring here. They buffed it out and then like give the piston connected to bolt carrier, like I said. Okay. So now that's it, I guess. If you have any question, you can ask me if I have time and have enough understanding to answer. I will review or make a video, or you can ask other people who watch the video also. They're very nice people. They will answer it for you, like help you. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.